All across America, there's an epidemic of traumatized children. Each year in Colorado alone, social service agencies identify more than 11,000 children who have endured severe physical, sexual, or emotional abuse or chronic neglect. For more than 135 years, Mount St. Vincent has helped traumatized children and their families achieve positive long-term results.
Mount St. Vincent is a very special place that works with children who are survivors of abuse, neglect, and trauma.
We use the term trauma to basically capture an experience that has been either chaotic or overwhelming or has a pattern of that activates the stress response system in a way that it changes the child.
Utilizing a whole child approach, Mount St. Vincent's intensively trained multidisciplinary teams pinpoint each child's strengths and where they are developmentally before proceeding with an individualized treatment program and appropriate K-8 education. This neurosequential model relies on building relationships and trust in order to reintegrate brain development that enables impulse and emotional control. In addition to traditional therapies, Mount St. Vincent offers an array of treatment approaches to stimulate and regulate parts of the brain not met by strictly verbal interventions. Activities involving therapy animals, dance movement, art, or music may seem non-therapeutic, but they actually have tremendous power to heal the trauma you cannot see.
Many of our kids will use music as a way to feel connected to adults and other children. Oftentimes I'll do this with drumming activities where they'll be playing the drums in sync with me, and that allows them to feel that sense of connection that they might not have had.
What we have found is these interactions actually rebuild part of their brain organization and development that has been impacted by the trauma.
All their activities are designed to support and reinforce the children's progress with newly learned, more constructive behavioral choices. In its safe, welcoming, and structured environment, the children at Mount St. Vincent have the time, space, and supportive relationships to grow emotionally, socially, physically, and academically.
When it comes to building trust, consistency goes hand in hand with that. We want our children to understand and know that we're showing up every day. We are doing the things we say we're going to do. In the long run, that builds trust.
Mount St. Vincent's experience and expertise extend far beyond their campus. Training specialists travel the state to train teachers, counselors, and administrators in Mount St. Vincent's methodology and trauma-informed culture. And that outreach continues through their ongoing support and training of foster parents and other caregivers.
The staff is very experienced and knowledgeable. They've been through a lot of situations, so every foster case is different, so having someone that's been through a lot of different scenarios and understands what's going on and how the system works is just extremely helpful. And then the support group is fantastic.
Having somebody that is on your side and in your court all the time and able to answer questions immediately and get immediate feedback when that doesn't always happen in the bigger picture has been great.
I think really what makes Mount St. Vincent special is the people there. The fact that the people who are caring for these children and families care enough about them to keep trying to get better.
It's really been rewarding because we get to see kids come from a place of trauma and neglect and thrive and grow.
I think that being a foster parent and a foster family would be much more difficult without the support at Mount St. Vincent.
Mm-hmm. If you're looking for child-centered, trauma-informed treatment, please contact us.
At Mount St. Vincent, we're changing children's lives with help, healing, and hope.